Hey, it's Sarah here. Welcome to the short tutorial videos on some of the main yoga poses that you'll find in a class. Now today we're going to look at navasana or boat pose, which is one that really does help work your deep core muscles. So for this you're going to need your yoga mat. You will also need a yoga brick or a cushion. So I'll give you a chance to grab those and then I'll see you on the mat. Right, okay, so for this I'll show you the basic pose and then I'll run through some variations of what you can do to just vary your practice. So to start with, come to a seated position. You want to sit right on your sit bones and then gently hug the backs of the knees. Find some length through your spine. Let's connect to the breath, noticing when we're inhaling and exhaling. Do a couple more. Inhale, exhale. Now the exhale is going to be your best friend, so keep an eye on it. We're going to, from here, lean slightly back. Okay, keeping your spine nice and tall. And then from there, take an inhale. As you exhale, keep your shoulder blades wrapping on the back. Going to lift one leg and then lift the other. Okay, so this is the basic navasana shape. And you want to have the thighs hugging towards the chest as much as possible and the legs just gently squeezing together. Now from here, we can release the arms, keep the arms plugging into the socket, reach the fingers away, and then you can straighten the leg for the final position if you want to. So this is classic boat pose. All right, let's come out. So let's run through it again and then I can go over some of the variations. So we've already done a couple. So the first is you just lift one leg and then maybe lift another. So this is a quite good variation for when you're getting the hang of the pose. Second variation is that you can keep the legs bent. Okay, there's no need to straighten the legs, you can keep them bent and you can stay hugging behind the thighs. That helps to remind you to hug the tops of the thighs towards the chest and vice versa. And then you can keep the legs bent and remove the hugging if that feels good for you as well. All right, from here, another version has the feet grounded. So instead of lifting anything up, grow tall through your spine, exhale fully so you're connected to your core muscles, and then you lean back until you feel your core engage. And then you can hold it here or you can pulse it even. Which is quite a nice way of working your core, to be honest. So you've got that grounded version of navasana. Now grab onto your brick or cushion. You can make your inner legs work a little bit harder, and when your inner legs work a bit harder, your core works a bit harder. So same thing, okay, you can keep the feet grounded and come back, or you can have a little hug, float the legs up or one at a time. You can release the arms and you can straighten the legs if that feels comfortable. Squeeze the block, pull the tops of the thighs towards the chest and vice versa. Breathe and come out. That is a harder version. I've got one last variation to show you. It's called the flowing boat sequence. So this sequence, you come into a full boat and then you come into a half boat. So if we begin in our variation of full boat, whichever feels good, wait for an inhale And then you're going to bring your back to the floor and stretch your legs out. And then exhale, we come back into boat. Inhale with control, come into that half boat position. Exhale, pull up into boat. Let's do one more. And release down. And that completes your tutorial on boat pose. I hope that was helpful, and I'll look forward to seeing you back on the mat very soon.